Hello, VML. Today, my name is Mustache Miner. I will be casting again today with a version who is off getting a muffin right now. You know, gotta get those pregame snacks in. And today we are casting the VML finals. Today is Xenon versus Apex. Both of them had pretty decisive wins in their individual semifinals matches, which you can find live streamed in the live tab. But however, they get to face each other today. And personally, I am very excited about that because, like I said, both of them had pretty dominant performances. And so, again, to see those two dominant teams go up against each other, it's very exciting. Alright, 1 second. Let me do not disturb in my Discord real quick so I don't, don't make everyone think they're getting Discord notifications. Alright, yeah, it looks like we do have code. So we should be good there. Yep, and we are in. Cool beans. Alright, just let me know how the volume is. If things are too loud, just let me know. If I'm too loud, the version's too loud. Let me know, and I can change it for y'all.
I'm back.
Cool. I have done the introductions. I've told people who you are, so we should be good. Just a reminder, whoever does win this match gets 100,000 gel. That was graciously provided by Lear and Rover from Axe Labs. So thank you to them. I believe we can also say for Season 2, there's a price cash. There's a prize pool of like actual cash, and it's $300 so far.
Oh, holy.
Yeah, $300.
Monumental amounts of money.
Yeah, $300 to the winning team. For a team of 8, that's what, like 70s? No. 6 would be 50 each. That's like what, $45 each so far? Not bad, you know. That's like a good dinner somewhere, you know.
A nice snack.
A nice snack indeed. Here, let me mute myself in here real quick. A nice snack indeed.
I went to go grab a muffin and a croissant. So I've got my caster grub and I'm ready.
Okay, I told them you were getting a muffin. I know you're getting a croissant as well, so we're good.
I'm sorry, that was unpredictable.
You're good. I got some sweet tea, so I'm all set to go. Alright, so we're good there. We're just waiting on both teams to show up here. Is Moon Team Xenon again? I believe Moon is on Xenon. Is that right? Okay, Moon is Xenon. Okay, cool. Wanted to verify before I labeled the team.
Apex is Amor.
Apex is Amor. Alright, cool. Wanted to verify before I go giving, the wrong team names to people, We'll see. Alright, so looking at the votes right now for who wins map 1, and it's 100% for Apex. Then again, there's only 4 votes, so I don't know, but we will see. Alright, there we go. Cool. Alright. At this time, we are just waiting on people. Looks like we got 3 in here on Xenon, and we are just waiting for the entirety of Apex.
Hopefully today will be a 5v5.
Oh, I hope so as well. Like, having like 5v4s and 4v4s the last 2 days, rather annoying, honestly. That's kind of, because it's just not as fun. So hopefully we get a good 5v5 for the finals today.
Hopefully.
Hopefully indeed. Alright, let's see who we got in the chat here. We got 02, we got NG again, Sebaboo, Rev, Lux. Getting a lot of good people in here. I recognize some of these names over the past few days. Alright, let's see. We got Moon, Eddie, and NG in here so far. Loud. I'm getting some feedback from your version.
Oh, a little bit? Let me check.
Yeah. Like I'm hearing myself talk.
Yep, I believe I had the stream going on and I needed to mute it. So now there should be no feedback.
Alright, thank you. I appreciate that. Just a little weird hearing yourself talk. It's like, that doesn't sound right.
Exactly.
Use this time to warm up.
Looks like they're putting us in a warm up right now. And I can't mute it without muting you as well. Because I don't have that audio split. Oh, something to work on for season 2. So I'm just gonna fly away and actually, what I can do? Turn down master volume. There we go. Problem solved.
Incredible.
Yes, incredible indeed. I just gotta remember to turn the master volume back up, or else there's gonna be no game volume. So, remind me to do that if you can, because I will probably forget. Let's see, and I'm streaming in Discord for you. Yes, I am. That should look good.
Yep, everything looks set up on my end.
All right, awesome. Cool, cool, cool.
So any predictions today on what we'll be seeing? Maybe any score predictions for map 1?
I don't have any score predictions, but I think it is going to be a good game. Both of these teams were dominant in their like retrospective games, although I think it was kind of like a 5v4 for one and like a 4v4 for the other.
Indeed.
So I don't know how that's going to translate to if it's a full 5v5, but I do believe that having those two dominant teams play against each other, it's going to make for a good game.
Here's my thought.
Okay.
Apex is going to come out with a strong lead if they end up on offense. And then, because Apex is definitely a very aggressive offensive team. They like being able to have that pace. They like being able to, mold the map into what they want it. They've got good map control. They've got good timing. So they're really an offensive-sided team. And Xenon is very team-oriented. So what that means is, they play well together as a team. So rotates come in through quicker, and util is used better, and comms are given out better. So it feels as if these are both two very offensive-sided teams, and we could be seeing something like a 9-5 where they go 5-3 into the first half, and then maybe Xenon or Apex brings it back to a 9-5 once they get on the offense round.
Okay,
Feels as if that might happen today. Who knows? That's just a prediction coming from me, though.
Okay, so it looks like I do have the wrong code. Looks like Apex is hosting according to Amor. So let me get swapped over here. Tell Moon that, please. Okay, let me go at Moon.
Here, I'll message Moon. You focus on getting into the right code.
Sounds good to me. Okay.
If you could DM me the code.
Sure. Where's Caster Chat? Alright, it's in Caster Chat.
Alrighty.
Let me get swapped over here. So that means Apex is home today. So they might actually choose defense to start out. 1 second here. That code is... Did I type that code in right? 1 second. Yeah, that code ain't working. Unless I'm typing 4 digits incorrectly. That code's not working. Let me tag him.
Try the...
I'm trying a few different combinations in case he's
Yeah,
in DR
try
and
a few different combinations.
Yeah, so far nothing. So I tagged him. So far we only have 3 online on each team, so I'm not sure what server we're using here. But I did tag Amor. So we will see if he responds or not. Alright.
Hopefully we'll get the right code this time.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I don't care who casts. I mean, it's both U.S. East.
Thank you all for coming out tonight, and sorry for the technical difficulties. If Veil were a perfect game, then we wouldn't have a job.
True. Very true. Alright, Amor is still not responding to DMs. Is he saying anything here in caster chat?
Let me quickly send him.
Your code ain't working. So how was your weekend version? Was it good?
So far, it's been pretty decent.
Nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. Alright, let's see. Anything from Amor yet? Nope. And nothing in caster chat either. If all else fails, I guess we can hop back into Moon server since we know that code works.
Oh, yep, he did get the code wrong. I'll put the correct code inside of caster chat.
Yes, please, if you can. Ah. Yep, that's a difference. Alright. Alright, cool. And now we are in. Let me go turn my volume back up. There we go.
There we go.
Don't hit escape, because hitting escape is bad. Closes the game. Trying not to do that. Oh, War's playing with them. Okay. So we got Amor, DJ, Snugglebee, Unpeak, and War so far. That's a pretty good lineup right there. We have one team of 5. Will we have another team of 5? That's the question.
So far, Xenon has only had 3 players on, and we are reaching that 10-minute limit in about a minute now, so we will be seeing what happens. Then again, yesterday, we went another 10 minutes past that 10-minute limit and started around 8:20 p.m. EST.
Yeah, I think we were like 25 minutes late. So
we were.
Hopefully that's not the case today.
Yep.
I would go ahead and name the teams, but the names do not transfer over, so I have to wait for that, annoyingly. Alright. But no, I'm excited. The Apex lineup is looking pretty good. Like, Amor's a really good player, Peak's a good player, War's a good player, like, Snuggle's a good player. Like, they're all good players. And
these are all very good names in the VML community.
Exactly. So I am, like, very excited to see them all play together like this.
And I will be honest, Xenon, I haven't heard of many of the players that are on Xenon. Then again, half of them don't show up, so maybe I would know about them if they came to their games.
Maybe. Let's see. I wonder.
And again, I don't think that Apex is being a perfect team either, since War is a sub.
Yeah, he kind of just like fills in like wherever. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Wonder if we'll see Stormy show up. Having Stormy in here with Moon would go a long way for the Xenon team.
It would also be illegal.
Well, I mean, Unpeak is on a VRML team, isn't he? So, I don't know.
Is he?
He plays for Half Baked Tactics.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yes, I'm pretty sure he does. Let me double check to make sure I'm not spreading misinformation. But I'm pretty sure he does. I can check real quick while we're still waiting for people. Again, I could be totally wrong, and I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong. Yep, Unpeak is on Half Baked Tactics. He's on the roster.
Isn't Snuggle and Shulo as well?
Snugglebee is as well, and so is DJ Chulu. Yep.
I'm guessing that did they make Half Baked Tactics after the VML season started though?
I believe so.
Yeah, okay. That's the kicker right there.
Yeah.
Is that they started VML before they started VRML.
So I think they're like a VML and VRML team, but they started VML like you said, so.
I'm not quite sure how that's going to work for the second VML season. Then again, rosters will be changed since I believe rosters are random. Well, I guess they're pick. Yeah, you pick your players and you build your roster off of that.
Yeah. And I'm hoping we get like a whole new like face of people and like a lot of these guys move on to VRML because like that's the point of the league is to be like sort of that stepping stone into VRML. So hopefully a lot of these guys move on, join teams, start their own teams, and we see like a whole new like sort of class in for VML season 2.
Hopefully.
All right. As of now, we have a full team of 5 still for Apex. We are still waiting on 2 people for Xenon. Seems to be a trend based off yesterday's game. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago that Xenon played? I think it was yesterday.
Xenon played yesterday.
Yesterday, okay.
Sneaky Snakes and Apex played Friday.
Yes, that was that game. Alright, Seb's in the chat, 02's in the chat, Nolan, Half Baked Tactics, the actual channel's in here. Let's see. It is a little bit delayed. We are still waiting on teams to fill up. Cute Girl's also in here. Like I said, we are waiting for teams to fill up here so we can get started. Hopefully it's not too delayed like yesterday's games were, but we will see. We will see. Reminder that the winning team here does get 100k gel for their whole team. Get some in-game cosmetics, stuff like that. All that fun stuff. Alright. Let's see. Iona's in the chat. So, got some good people joining. Thank you everyone for being here. Sorry for the delay again. We're just waiting on people. Okay, it looks like we have a 4th for Xenon. So we got 4 out of 5. Austin P 2011. Ah, man. You know, it makes you feel old seeing 2011 in people's usernames because that's probably the year he was born. I'm like, dude, that makes me feel old.
Half-Baked Tactics in the chat saying that War is on Apex and not on other teams. Didn't he play on...
He was playing yesterday for
yesterday?
Xenon, yeah. He was playing for Xenon yesterday. I didn't think he was officially rostered in VML. I could be
Neither did
wrong. I don't know.
And again, it's not as easy. Oh, War is on... Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. Looks like
He's officially rostered.
we're getting confirmation. Maybe. I'm not quite sure. I wish it was easier to see these lineups.
Yeah.
Let me quickly take a look. League rankings.
Alright, so we are up to a 4v5, I believe. Hopefully we're getting one more in here. Like I said, would love for finals to be a 5v5. Got some interesting art going on here. Probably should... some very interesting art. Alright. Let's see. 11 people in here. Thank you all for joining us. Let's check on the vote here for who is winning map 1. Out of 11 votes, we have 27% for Xenon and 73% for Apex. So a strong majority thinking Apex is going to win this. Still waiting on people here, it seems. Let's do a little ping check here. Moon having the highest ping, but DJ also has a pretty high ping, so that should hopefully even out. Let's see, I believe...
Well, I am completely unable to find rosters, so I'm just going to take that as fact.
Yeah, there used to be a rosters sort of list in the VML Discord, and I don't know where it went either. So, yeah, we'll just say sure. Why not? That's about all you can do.
I'll take that as fact. I don't.
It's about all you can do.
Indeed.
It's about all you can do. Alright, still waiting on a 5th here for Xenon. Not sure how long we're going over. This might just be a thing like yesterday where we start 20-25 minutes late. So we will see.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not, but I'm hoping it's a 5v5. So hopefully it's worth the wait. We'll see. Looks like we're starting.
Looks like we're starting on first map in a 5v4. Xenon having 4 and Apex having 5. Looks like we're going to Miru Night.
Alright, so that looks good.
With everything being set up. There we go. That should be everything. We're good to go.
Audio's good. Yep, we are good on the audio.
It looks like we have Apex on the defense side, giving Xenon offense. And as I was saying before, these teams feel very offense-sided, so we'll see how this works out for Xenon. They do have a player down, making Apex have a great advantage since every map in Vale is mostly defense-sided. They're going to have to slam sights and commit constantly to try and make this work. Moon throwing some util over the top, maybe trying to get some people to early rotate, and now they are rotating back. Over to the A side, Snugglebee, along with DJ Chulo, pushing through. I feel as if they know something's wrong, and they will start to see them. DJ Chulo watching out, Snugglebee gets a pick. Chulo gets a pick on Moon. Austin gets the refrag. It's currently a 4-3. Apex having the player advantage, and Xenon staying stuck in spawn. War is pushing through yard with Amor to try and catch them in spawn. Amor picks up Austin P, putting them in a 4v2. Very difficult situation here. Moon is hiding in that corner. Unbeat picks up Eddie Potatoes, and Mars is picked up by War. I believe Moon was already dead.
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
Yeah, almost a clean sweep there. They just lost DJ.
Almost. DJ was still looking at split as he was swinging out, and that caused him to get picked off.
Indeed.
Moving in to the second round, first rifle round of the half. Looks like Xenon will be going for another B push. Moon leading the pack, going through long. Eddie Potatoes over on short. Util's getting thrown out. War over on alley. There's a nade. Misses. And Eddie Potatoes picks up War. Chulo picks up Eddie Potatoes, getting the refrag. Moon slowly sneaking here now. In a 2v4, DJ Chulo picking up Austin P. Slowly pushing up. They start to hear him. Unpeak swings out, kills Moon. Mars is last. Mars in a 1v4. Can he get a pick? Oh, they lined up perfectly, but Amor swinging out and taking the kill from Unpeak. Xenon really starting to feel that player disadvantage.
Yeah, being down 2-0 at the start, it's a little rough, especially in the 5v4. Hopefully they get a 5th end soon. They could really use it at this rate, looking at things.
Again, another B slam. Moon pushing through short, util coming out. Baits the audio. Tries to sneak. Take out Ali. War does not see him. Nade goes at the short. War picks off Eddie Potatoes with a great nade. Moon gets War. DJ Chulo picks up Moon, and Amor picks up Austin Powers, I'm guessing.
I mean,
And
I'll
G
go for it.
Mars. I'll go for it as well. Mars watching long. Just wait, just wait. Oh, but the timing isn't right. Amor with a great shot through the box.
Right to the dome.
Right to the dome. You can see he is currently reenacting what he has just done to the rest of his team. 3-0. Looks like Xenon will be going for a split here. Decisions are being made. Eddie Potato is taking scan over to A, and I think Moon is lurking over on the A site. Maybe gonna try and catch some rotators from Ali. Making around the smoke. Trying to get up close on stack, maybe. Picks up War. Shoots out. Tries to pick up Snugglebee. Picks up Snugglebee. That's 2. He knows there's one more on site. The flash comes out. Another flash. I believe Elbo's flash.
Oh, he got
The nade
it.
comes out. He
Oh
picks
my
up Chulo.
God.
That's 3. But there's 2 in bunker waiting to take him out, but they have free scan. Amor and Unpeak in a 2v2. Does he know about short? He doesn't know about short. Amor gets taken out by Mars. Unpeak takes out Mars, putting us in a 1v1. But Eddie Potatoes at the wrong timing. And Unpeak just has to find it and defuse the scan, and he found it. Oh,
Acting
maybe
like
it's a little hot.
hot.
I think it's a
Maybe.
little hot.
Maybe.
Just waiting for it to cool down. Here, blow on it a little bit. Yeah, there he goes.
What's he doing?
I believe he's currently having a stroke, and his hand will not let him fully
Well,
grasp down.
He's about to lose it if he doesn't. If he lets go again,
I think he
like
just
it's game
sold the
over.
round.
Almost.
Oh no, he got it.
Yeah, he got it. Yeah, nah, he's all good. Man, that was a really good
Little bit
play
of
as
BM
well.
there.
Like it got down to a 1v1. Like Moon like got like 3 off of that.
A good 3vk, really picking apart that A defense, and it looks like he might try and do it again, since he's lined up to go to split.
Very good play by Moon right there.
But no, he's gonna follow everyone into another B slam. They've really got to figure out something that works. Maybe the thought is, oh no, they're playing a little slow here. Yotel's starting to come out. Trying to bait maybe their nades. Amor is pushed up close. Flashes come out, and a nade right on
good
top
job,
of him.
Moon.
Great shot coming out from Moon. Unpeak picks off Eddie Potatoes. I think it's at a 4v3. Deaths on both sides. More with Unpeak over at elbow. We do have one player pushing through split here. Scan is over on Cat. Let's move over there and see Snugglebee pushing. Oh, DJ Chulo picks up Cat. That scan down. And Snugglebee is going for the far flank. He might be able to pull off something really good here. Flash comes out. Moon trying to get the pick here. Snugglebee's sights, they're trained on him. Only he can see. He knows he's there, but he can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
DJ Chulo picks up Moon, and that's the round. 5-0.
Round starting.
Nah,
This is-
it's not looking
this
good
is
for
really-
Xenon right now. Like that
It is
5v4
not looking good for
situation.
Xenon.
That 5v4 situation is not helping
We
them.
saw this
at
with Sneaky
all.
Snakes too, and if we look at the current start of the season projections for who would win, Apex and Sneaky Snakes had the highest rated votes. Apex at 51, Sneaky Snakes at 23, Xenon at 19, and Galaxy Guardians at 7. So it was really close. Moon getting a kill on Snugglebee, DJ Chulo getting a refrag with a knife in his hand. War picks up Eddie Potatoes. War picks up Austin Powers. But Mars is in tunnels. Do they know? Looks like someone's going to swing. Tunnels here.
Oh,
Gets
almost
picked
got
off
the
by
knife.
Amor.
Almost got the knife through perfectly.
He's getting swung. He
He-
pushes deeper.
He's getting pinched for sure. I mean, it's a 1v3 situation. You're stuck in tons.
Pushing
Like,
downstairs. Does he know? Does he know? Yes, he does.
Oh.
Swings around, gets war. He's now in 1v2.
he's still
He
stuck in
could move
tons.
toward the site.
They have him
You have
on
a
both
minute to
ends.
do whatever you'd like to do here. Round 6.
He is making Ayu though. He's not fully crouched.
DJ Chulo, knowing he's coming out.
Yeah,
He
he's-
hears the footsteps. Swings out. That's the round. 6-0. Apex. Playing this well.
Indeed. Man, it hurts to watch 5v4s, man. Like, it really does. I feel bad for Xenon right now.
It is David versus Goliath.
Indeed.
Apex, a powerhouse with a full team. Xenon trying their best with what they have. Moon getting tagged from Alley. Throws a nade to retaliate. Throws a flash as well. And that's War dead. But the Vector taking Bunker. This could be a really good play. It's a 4v4. Moon has Bunker. If he tries to kill Stack here, he could make an entrance for his team, but it doesn't happen. Shulo picks up Austin Powers, but does he know that there's a second? I don't think he does. Unpeak picks up Eddie Potatoes, and now it's a 2v3, 1v3, because Unpeak decided to kill Moon on mid. Mars, last with scan again.
Seems to be a common trend with Mars being last.
Indeed. Pushing through mid. Split. Does he know mid stairs is there? I think he hears the audio. Unpeak going split. Oh, shots come out. Mars is dead. Putting us at a 7-0. I really hate those gunfights where it takes them a little while to kill each other.
Yeah, it's kind of funny to
It's
watch.
like, who's gonna win? It is
Yeah.
funny to watch, but it's nerving.
It is indeed. It is indeed.
7-0 on the 8th round. This is the last round of the half. Moon going to pillar here. War, I think, knows exactly what he's gonna do. War on a head peek. Not War, Moon on a head peek. War swings out, taking damage. Austin Powers at 1, but he gets a trade with Amor. Moon picks up
it's
War.
War.
It's 3-3. They just have to take elbow and then they have sight. But Moon's alone. Does he know? Where's his team? He plants it
Scanner
down. Moon
Pick up
dead to
in.
Unpeak. Unpeak picks up Mars. Eddie Potatoes is last and he's trying to kill Ali. Chulo picks up Eddie Potatoes and that's it. A really questionable play, and apparently this scanner is hot again.
It's very
Really
hot.
struggling here. Oh, and it looks like Snugglebee has no problem holding the scan. Unpeak trying to get him to hop off it, but that goes into 8-0. First half, perfect for Apex.
Yep.
Xenon at the shortest end of the stick, at the end of the rope. Any other metaphors you'd like to use? In quotation marks, they're screwed.
That's-
Hopefully they can pick a round off here on the first round of pistol. More over here on split. Scan is going to be, and it looks like they will be slamming. Moon here on short. Getting surrounded. Can't pick up Snuggle. Snuggle picks up Moon. That puts us in a 5v3. Eddie Potatoes picks up Snugglebee. DJ Chulo picks up Eddie Potatoes. War picks up Austin Powers.
And that's it.
And they've got their fifth, Cowboy Dino. We will be going into a 5v5 on the second map.
Yeah, but is it too little too late? It is a best of 3, and Apex just won their first map. They just have to win the next map.
Xenon will have to win the next 2 maps
Indeed.
in order to win the finals here. The grand finals. Yikes, this is not looking good.
Yeah. GG for Apex though, like...
Apex pulling off the first map.
They played really well.
It's a great start for them. They did. War on mid kept getting flashed and genuinely just outplayed by Moon.
You know, Moon had some really good plays there.
He did. He with that 1-3K on what was it, A site as well. I wish we had a replay system. It would have been nice to see that.
Xenon, Apex. I like these 2 team names because they're short and they're very easy to type out.
Yeah, I bet you have to look down at your keyboard.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. I'm not the
I
best
still do
typer.
as well. At middle school, they'd make us put like a towel or a cloth over the keyboard and stuff so we couldn't see what it was.
See, that was a thing that I did back in like 3rd grade, back in like the mid 2000s. But I just never really. I've gotten better over time, but it's just not something I've ever like meaningfully picked up. Oh, War might have saw Moon on Cat.
A push. No, B push. Sorry. Amor picks up Austin Powers. War pushing through Y here. He's got a good flank, but it doesn't matter because the rest of his team is already wiping them out. 5v2, Apex in the lead. With Scan down, Cowboy Dino and Mars are going to have to try their best to do something here. Shots ring out at mid.
Man, they're all over the place. What a good post-plant spread.
Indeed. Mars picks up on peak.
Trying
He
to
is
go for the
alone over here on
knife.
the towers. And Chulo picks up Mars. Putting us to the first round won by Apex.
So far, they are 10-0 in terms of rounds.
Exactly. Seems my prediction was wrong. First map was a 9-0.
I mean, if it was a 5v5, I wonder like how that would have changed things.
I wonder how many more rounds they could have gotten, but still. Not Half-Baked Tactics. Half-Baked Tactics and Friends, sorry.
Moon
aka
and War are
Apex.
just right on top of each other.
They just don't know. Will Moon hear War drop down? He does.
He does.
And he picks up War. Wow.
What a good play by Moon right there.
Exactly. War needs to check his corners a little bit more. Eddie Potatoes pushing through sight. Mars picking up Snuggleby. Eddie Potatoes picking up Amor, and they've got scanned down, but he doesn't check to the right. And Unpeak picks up Eddie Potatoes and Austin Powers. War picks up Unpeak. Now it's left to Chulo.
1v2.
The round is completely flipped. They have Skinner down on short. Chulo's coming through mid, A ramp. Trying to make a play here. Does he hear Cat? He does hear Cat. Shots come out. Nothing connects. Chulo on towers. Nades come close. But nothing connects. Mars dies to Chulo, but Moon gets the refrag immediately.
First round for Xenon. Let's go.
The first round, it will not be an 18-0.
All right. Let's check chat
Xenon.
here. We got Fall in the chat. Nolan, Alone Forever, cute girl. Thank you all for being here. We really do appreciate it. All right.
Ew. If y'all weren't here, then I'd just be talking to a wall right now. Not saying that that's out of the usual. It's just weird that weird that it'll be happening again. On peak, picking up the Vector, maybe tired of Moon's shenanigans. Mars holding a long angle from red, sees tunnels, and might give the call to rotate. And the B players are pushing through, so it looks like they will be rotating off of this. Cowboy Dino Nugs getting tags on War, but not finishing the kill. War knows that there are multiple inside of Simba right now. Moon pushing through tunnels. War just barely misses him. Maybe he knows he does.
Moon
but
got
Moon
War?
picks up War.
Oh my god.
Nade going through. Moon pushing as well. Amor holding from ramp. Mars picking up Chulo. Sees green. Snugglebee picks up Cowboy Dino Nugs. Unpeak picks up Mars. Moon picks up Amor. It's a 2-2 because Snugglebee picks up Austin Powers.
Awesome name if that's really what it
Snugglebee
stands. That's
picks
what
up-
it stands for.
Snugglebee picks up Eddie Potatoes. Moon knows that there might be someone backside. And that's the kill. Giving Apex their second round and shutting down any of Xenon's
Z-Dog?
momentum. Z-Dog, I guess.
Z-Dog.
Z-Dog, Xenon's momentum.
English is hard, it's okay.
I know. Amor wants to go. Let's scan to A. Oh no, War is going scan to A. Moon is holding mid from what looks like a head peek. And we have multiple mid. Multiple mid to A. Nade comes through, doesn't get any kills. Moon picks up Amor on Cat with a nice headshot. But if we can see, there's someone on green looking towards towers. Mars looking out just a little bit. Here we have Unpeak on short. You will hear Eddie Potatoes and he picks him up. There's another. Does he know? He doesn't. He gets tagged in the back. Austin Powers getting a little bit of damage on Unpeak. Don't push it, Austin. I know you want to. Cowboy Dino Nugs picking up Chulo. He does push it and he picks up Unpeak. War picks up Mars. It's currently a 1v2. Austin Powers is last. War and Snugglebee retaliate, putting us into a 1v2. Austin Powers stuck on ramp. He sees Warhead peeking, but he can't get the kill. Apex, 3-1. I really hope his name is Austin Powers. You'd think,
I mean,
right?
it's Austin P. I mean, you know, what does the P stand for? I don't know. We're gonna guess
and
Powers.
Austin Powers just rolls off the tongue better than
does.
Austin P does.
It does. That is very true.
Apex
Although,
going for a more predominant mid push again.
although if he was born in 2011, like his name says, he might not know who Austin Powers is.
He may not. DJ Chulo picking up Austin Powers.
And with that, B is open.
Entirely open. They have all of the sight, still a little bit of precaution. Snugglebee picks up Eddie Potatoes. Unpeak picks up Moon. Now it's just a 2v5. Apex may
rough.
flawless this round. Mars pushing through CT. As you can see by the lines that they are watching it, and
I
it
know,
seems
one
as if
CT.
he's been caught. Nade comes through, but Cowboy Nugs picks up Amor. War picks up Mars, and now it's all down to Cowboy. Shots go out. Nugs is low, but he picks up War!
1v3? Nope.
And Chulo holding a crouch peek from short. Apex close to flawlessing, but still so far away. Nugs was on the scene to shut that down. Let's get a quick look at KDs here. Austin Powers is 1-5. Eddie Potatoes is 1-5. Cowboy is 3-5. Mars is 3-5, and Moon is 6-4. Amor is 1-4. War is 4-3. Chulo is 5-3. Snugglebee is 7-1, and Unpeak 7-3. I really thought that War and Amor would be carrying, but it seems that Apex can hold their own. Amor pushing through, picks up Austin Powers, who had more than enough time to react. Unpeak picks up Mars, and they trade. War pushing through the smoke. Moon trying to catch the rotators, trying to rotate off sight. Nugs picks up Amor. Eddie Potatoes with a weird choice of gun, putting Nugs alone in a 1v3. Picks up Chulo.
Now they're 2v1.
Versus 2. Nugs could win this. He has a good amount of health. He knows they're on site. He just needs to clear his angles and play this well.
He has
War
10
is
seconds,
super
so
close
he is
here.
super low on time.
And that's it. War playing close, and Cowboy unable to retaliate. Apex currently leading the 1v5. As I was saying, Apex being a very offense-sided map. I mean, Apex being a very offense-sided team, being able to take those rounds even when these maps are defense-sided.
You know, they're just playing it really well. Like, they're just winning the gunfights. Like, it's coming down to like a 1v1, 1v2 every time. But, like, they're just winning their gunfights over Xenon, and it's getting them the wins each round.
We have scan over on B site, but A is being loud, and they have backside over on A. Amor's already taken it. Does he know about red? It appears they don't, but it doesn't matter. Amor picks up Eddie Potatoes before he gets the chance to kill the Tart player. And Cowboy Nugs picks up War, and Moon picks up Amor. This has opened the roundup. Xenon has a good chance here, but they have B, and they don't know. Chulo putting the scan down, and Snugglebee rushing to CT. They've got a firm grip on this site, and Xenon doesn't even know yet.
It is a 3v2.
The rotate's
Xenon does
come
have Xenon does have the man advantage here, and they do have the health advantage. So it's gonna be
Just
very
barely.
barely. Yeah, Moon's like on like 5 HP.
Moon's on life support.
But if they play this together, they can get the win here.
Nade's coming out, and that's Chulo dead. It's a 1v3.
1v3.
Snugglebee's last, trying to do something on site, picks up Cowboy, and Moon finishes him off. That's the second round for Xenon.
2vs. Alright. Let's see if they can carry this momentum forward. This is the last round where they are on defense.
If Xenon picks up this round, then my prediction for the first map will be right about the second map.
Hey, 3v5 is doable. It is possible to come back from a 3v5. But 3v5 when you're starting on defense, it's especially on Cliffside. At least I think it's a very defense side map on
I
Cliffside.
think we'll see a lot more rounds coming from Xenon, though, because they feel very, very good on offense, but
Moon gets
and
one.
Moon picks up Amor. I should just shut my mouth and look at the screen because things are happening now.
Things
Three people scan down, they pick it back up. Moon calling it out. The rotate is happening, but they do not know about Unpeak sitting at Lower Tun's entrance. War picks up Nugs. Moon picks up Snugglebee. Snugglebee picks up Mars. 3-3. Moon at a sliver of health. Sorry about that. War picks up Moon. Unpeak picks up Potatoes. Austin Powers picks up
1v2.
War.
He's about to
1v2.
be pinched.
Austin looking the wrong direction. Picks up Unpeak. It's a 1v1. And the timing just isn't right.
Oh,
And Chulo picks up Austin Powers to put us in a 6v2 on the half.
Switching sides.
so close.
So close.
So close.
So close. It's nail biting when you see people move around corners and just barely miss each other.
Indeed, indeed.
Apex now having defense and Xenon having offense. Let's see if Apex can hold their sights on this pistol round. Shots coming through, and it looks like it will be mainly a B push. Xenon has decided to stack, but they're playing a little slow. Scan still inside elevator. Amor's have been flashed. War down on Y. Eddie Potatoes picks up Amor, opening the site up. War stuck on Y. Scan is trying to move over, but gets picked. War picking up 2. War getting taken out by Cowboy Nugs.
3v3.
3v3. Unpeak and Y.
Scans
Trying to make some
Scanner's
noise. Nade coming out. Not helping. Moon on site. Eddie Potatoes pushing Y. Moon picks up Chulo.
2v2.
Unpeak picks up Eddie Potatoes. Moon picks up Snugglebee. And Unpeak with the double kill!
Crazy. And he has time to defuse.
Incredible.
7-2.
Oh, and I'm gonna guess that scanner is hot again. Oh, yeah, no, maybe this time you should have brought an AC cooling fan or something, because
Or like an
if
oven
you're
mitt.
struggling that hard, or an oven mitt, indeed, yeah, an oven mitt. That's a better thing.
As a little bit better, a little bit better.
Get ready.
New melee weapon for 1.7, the oven mitt.
The oven mitt. Indeed.
You just start running around, punching people.
7-2. It's not looking good for Xenon out here. They really have to pull something together here. Because if Apex wins this, like, it's game over. Like, season's over after that. So
Xenon going for a push. 2 in tons, 2 on green, and 1 in mid. Chulo picks up Mars for the first kill. Scan is down. Will they pick it up? Not yet. They'll let it ring out.
DJ Chuo with a
DJ
2K.
Chulo up to Eddie
Oh,
Potatoes,
goes for a
but
third.
gets killed by Austin Powers. Nades and
Labrat.
Util are coming out. Moon is pushing mid, picks up War, but Amor is there to retaliate. The 3v2. Both in tons. Nades come out. Austin Powers picks up Amor. 2v2. They've evened the round. Cowboy is low, and Unpeak is trying to take advantage of that. Smoking out lower tons. He is giving them an escape strategy, but they're not taking it yet. Unpeak sitting on backside. Seems that we're at a stalemate. Cowboy moves over to Austin Powers, and they're watching that mid. They know that someone's there. Unpeak peeking out the backside. Will they get the kill? No, another stalemate. Unpeak at just a smidgen of health. 30 seconds left to put that scan down. Austin Powers and Cowboy are pushing out, but he doesn't see Snuggleby, and Snuggleby picks up Bull!
That's why you check your
Great
corners.
positioning from Snuggleby here.
That's
and
why you
great
always check your corners.
Hating on Unpeak's end. You could see he looked at him and then kept moving,
Yeah.
as if he hadn't quite processed that Snuggleby was there.
Yep. It brings us to match point. This could be in the finals right here. 52 minutes
This
in.
could be the finals.
This could be it. I hope it's not. I would love to see a map 3, but Xenon has to win 7 rounds in a row. And at this rate, I don't know if I've seen that from them.
Not yet. Chulo in Simba picks up Mars. War with the shotgun. Pushing down, picks up Eddie Potatoes. Austin Powers at a
War
slither of
gets
health.
moon.
It's killed by War with a shotgun. A signature weapon. Austin Powers and Cowboy Dino are stuck on green here. Nades come out. And Cowboy Dino picks out Unpeak. War with a
Worth 4K. Oh my god. Oh my. Alright, well, boys, I mean, that's finals. 9-0-9-2. Here, let's see if we can get Amor here in the VC for like a post-interview chat, like a post-round chat.
Yeah.
Let's see if he'll join in here. Let me tag him real quick, see if we can get him in the VC. Man, what a game. Starting off at 5v4 though, like, that really put a disadvantage to Xenon. Like, that just sucks to see another 5v4 in finals again.
It does. The main competitor when it comes to this seems to be just availability.
Yeah, it sucks to see. Alright. Waiting for Amor to respond. I did tag him, so we will see if he wants to join in on the VC for an interview.
We do have a lot of people still inside of shuttles, so we may be going to a gentleman's agreement third map.
Well, I mean, yeah, maybe. Xenon is down to 4.
Moon did.
Moon leave. I don't know where Moon went.
Moon swapped out for 0-2, who is the other captain of Xenon.
Oh, did not know that. Good to know.
Yeah.
Is
in the
that
chat.
Amor?
Oh, and here we have Amor. Amor, how you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. The rest of my team can't join the VC because it's locked up for them.
We can
Oh,
move
no,
to
yeah, we just wanted
potentially
you in.
unlocked VC unless we want to get the whole team in. Is there a general VC
We mainly
that we
just
can move
wanted
to?
to get mainly just wanted to get you in here and see how if you could speak for your team and all. Having 5
Okay.
people in here would be a little crazy, you know.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
How you feeling? Y'all just won finals.
I'm feeling pretty good, man. It's been a long road, but I mean, we put in the effort, we put in the work, and it's paid off pretty well for us. We're moving on to VRML, and we're killing it on there too. So feeling pretty good.
Nice. Nice
Good
to
to hear.
see. Anything you want to say to the people in chat?
Yeah, sure. I do free lessons for other people. I will say if everyone puts in the time and effort, you can get better at the game. And Apex will be in season 2, so let me know for trials and stuff like that. And everyone else, like my competitors, hey, GG's guys, GG's everyone. And to anybody else watching feel free to DM me about anything you guys want. That's like, veil tips or anything along the sides. I'll help you out.
Awesome to hear.
Alrighty.
So, are there any cosmetics in mind that you're gonna get with your 12.5k gel now that you guys won finals?
Honestly, I'm not sure. There's a lot of options right now. I may have to pick up that UMP skin. It's
a good looking
I've
skin.
been
Splash
eyeing that
out.
one down.
It's a good looking skin.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know if you've seen the news, but season 2 rewards or finalist rewards for VML season 2 is $300 cash.
Oh shoot.
yeah,
Okay.
Don't know if you saw that yet. Yeah, don't know
I
who's
did not
donated
see
it
that.
yet, but that is official in the VML Discord. So hopefully give you
All right.
some
I'm
incentive to
excited
play
for that.
again next season and get that cash.
Yeah, Apex will be running up next season. It was a very good success. I mean, check our team out right now, and we've been playing some VRML and we've been hitting it up.
Half baked tactics.
Yeah, Half Baked Tactics is literally Apex. You can check out our profile pictures.
It's the exact
we're rocking
same.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Pretty
the
much.
profile pictures don't load unfortunately in this view, so we can't see
Yeah, the
all
only
of them.
person's profile picture that I can see is Snugglebees.
Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah, I mean, I will say that this whole VML stuff was a very good success. We started from literally the ground up. A bunch of these players, I don't want to be rude, but we're quite literally nobodies. Like, our original roster, apart from War and some other people I brought in, they were just normal players, and to see the improvement that my team has had is incredible, to the point to where we're competing at a much higher level. And before we got 9-0'd for 3 maps against a team that placed 10th, and now we are 9-0ing them. So it's great to see the improvement.
That's
Indeed.
awesome to hear. That's awesome to hear. So, any words for people who want to join VML for season 2, or anyone from VML who's looking forward to VRML season 4?
Honestly, even if you don't know, or you think that it's just better to just join right immediately to VRML, I will say, I mean, this is just proof that it worked extremely well. One thing that I noticed is that if you're joining VRML and you just think I'm just gonna create a team from the ground up, it takes so much building, especially by yourself, to get your team anywhere past like silver or bronze. It takes a lot of building. It takes a lot of stuff that you guys got to figure out by yourself. And with VML, if you join it and you get the right team and you're working with people, those VRML players that are higher ranked, they will help you out. I promise you that you will get better. It's just how it works. You'll be able to skip some of the steps that the teams that just immediately join VML or VRML, you'll be able to skip that whole little gap. I like to call it the stuck, your hard stuck silver. So you can skip that just by simply getting coached by some better players, and you'll see significant improvement.
All right, that is awesome to hear. All right, looks like we also have Moon for an interview after you. So, like, any parting words, or I believe you've said a lot of them already. So, don't know if you have any last words for the team, for the league,
Not really.
for Axe Labs, just like anyone like that.
No, not really. That's about it. Do you guys want to run and do a third map after these interviews?
I mean, if your team's down and Moon's team's down, let me see if I can get Moon in here real quick.
I know we're
And,
down, so just yeah, let me know.
sure.
I mean, if y'all play it, we'll cast it.
All right, looks like they are voting for Kitty Artifact within the little mini thing. So I don't know what that's. All right, Moon, how are you feeling?
Well, I mean, I guess for like that final match, I mean, honestly, I'm not even feeling bad. You know, I feel like they definitely deserve to win because they definitely put in like a ton of because they definitely put in like a ton of time and also effort into their team, which is something that I sort of need to learn just to be like an IGL because I'm normally like a fragger kind of person. So
Now you had some awesome plays there. So I
The
mean,
3K on Miro was nice.
yeah, like you were doing you were doing an awesome job there. Like if you compare that with like some good IGLing, like you'd be a killer coach for season 2.
In that final round, war with that 4K with the shotgun, how'd that make y'all feel?
I could not see what was going on because my headset kind of like black screen, so I only heard stuff, but I definitely heard that shotgun. And I mean, I'm just gonna assume that it was War with the shotgun because I know he's very good with the shotgun. I knew it, dude.
All right,
Yeah, but from like the sound of things, it seemed like it was like a little bit scary whenever he pulled out the shotgun.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, starting off in a 5v4, like, I mean, I felt bad for y'all. Like, it's it's no fun doing a 4v5, especially against like a skill team like Apex.
Yeah, our butts were getting handed to us during the 4v5.
You guys had some good moments though, especially like when you got your 5th in. Like, you guys had some really good plays there on Cliffside.
Will Xenon be coming back for season 2?
Abso-freaking-lutely, dude.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it. So Amor has said that they are down for map 3. Just for like just for fun, just for the audience type of thing. Gentleman's agreement type of thing. Are you guys down for a map 3 so that the audience could prevail?
Absolutely, bro.
All right, cool.
Let's run it up.
All right, cool. Looks like everyone's still in chat here, so if you guys are good to start, you're good to drop from the VC, and we are good to cast map 3.
Alrighty, and also thank you guys for casting.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem.
It's been fun.
Yeah. All right. See you guys.
All right, thank you, Moon.
See ya.
That's a great idea. Get some interviews in. I'm proud of that idea. I figured, VRML does it. Let's do it. Why not? Have some fun with it.
Get the captains in, see what they're thinking, how everyone's feeling. And yeah, with Xenon and Apex gonna be playing in season 2 as well, there will be more casts just like this one. Looks like we're going on to Kitty Artifact. No Suna today.
That's the right teams. No Suna's an interesting one. Usually Suna's like the one map that everyone plays because it's like one of the oldest maps in the game. So hearing that's not being played, that's a bit shocking to me, honestly.
Suna, it's very long range. It's very defender sided. I could see why VML might dislike Suna, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we are live on Kitty. I got team names correct. Yes, I have team names correct. Let's see what Xenon can do here on Kitty. Now we are starting off in a 5v5 and a old map, one that everyone's played. Cliffside being one of the newer maps, but like I said, Kitty, it's been around for a bit. So hopefully we get to see Xenon shine a little bit, come out of their shell. See what happens.
Xenon is going for a predominant A push here. Mainly through long. Slug will be getting a couple tags in that smoke. Chulo picking up Eddie Potatoes with a nice headshot.
DJ and
0-2 picking up Chulo,
trade.
and Chulo getting the trade. I've been seeing a lot more trades recently.
I mean,
Unpeak.
Personally, I'm a fan of
CT
trades.
rotators have. Yeah.
Up scanners down.
Oh, Amor knifes Moon. And Unpeak killing Austin Powers with a 4-player alive at the end of the round. Almost a perfect round. And yeah, as we were saying about the trades are nice. It's just it can be a little bit annoying when the round ends to a trade and Scanner's down.
Indeed. Alright. Going into round 2, the rifle round here. We got Apex on defense, Xenon on offense. Good to see what Xenon can do here. Looks like it's going to be a split push here. Got 3 at mid, 2 going through.
2 on B.
Piped. 2 on B.
It is mainly a mid push. War picking up Moon, but Moon with the impact nade. Martyrdom.
What a
4
trade there.
to 4. Austin Powers. And I believe that is Mars. Not anymore. It's not going to be picking up Mars. Amor getting shots down. Unpeak about to swing. Austin Powers gets Austin Powers. Amor knows that there's one inside skate park. Picks up Eddie Potatoes. There's another. Amor, will you get him? Shots go out. 0-2. Last in a 1v4. And no! Unpeak will take the kill. Another 4 players alive at the end of the round. Currently 2-0 at the start of defense. This map, of all the maps, is the most defense-sided. You have to have very good offense presence here to be able to control this map.
Mm-hmm.
And Xenon seems to be struggling, at least with that first rifle round.
So we've got
Apex doing a normal defense split for 2-1-2.
We got 2
One in
pump
alley.
shotguns out now. We got Moon and War.
Be a battle of the ages on mid, since Moon and War are both there. Moon flashing him.
There you go.
There it is! Austin Powers picking up Unpeak. Chulo picking up Mars. Chulo on bridge. Trying to slow down this push. Amor has been sighted. Amor picks up Eddie Potatoes, and 0-2 gets the refrag. It's currently a 3v2 for Xenon.
Xenon has
It's
the man
so
advantage for the
still-
first time.
On, DJ Chulo picks up 0-2, and Scanner is down. Chulo picks up Austin Powers. Moon is last. And Snuggleby picks up Moon. That ends the round, 3-0.
What a 2K by
we
DJ
go.
right there. What a 2K.
Exactly. See, anything can really happen. The round can start out as a 4-5 deficit and then immediately go into like a 4-3 advantage. Anything can really happen here. You just need to see those players start fragging out. War picked up the shotgun and Moon set it down. Deciding to go with a Vector instead. Xenon going for a predominant A push here. Moon still in mid. Trying to have those fights with War, it seems. Dulo over on the stairs to Pond. Seeing if he can stop this push, but he can't. Austin picks him up. Snuggleby picks up 0-2. War is so close here. Will Moon be able to tell? Moon picks up Amor, but does he know about War? He doesn't! War picks up Moon, and that's mid control. Taken. Apex is mid.
Unpeak saw the
Here's
jump.
the jump.
I believe he saw his head.
He heard the jump. Flash comes through. The Potatoes picks up
Again,
Snuggleby.
Xenon is up 3v2. Can they keep the lead this time, though?
Scan is going down. 3v2. Unpeak and War. War
Oh, around the
trying to get that
corner.
damage, but Mars with a great shot around the corner. Unpeak stuck in CT, and Scan is not going down. There it is.
It's now
Unpeak. Hearing the
1v2.
jumping.
What is
And
Mars
he
standing
gets
there for?
Mars. I don't believe I know what Mars is doing, and Eddie Potatoes is down as well. Unpeak clutches the round.
Don't know
That's
what Mars was
4-0.
doing there, and it's just kind of
Unpeak, are
standing
you
out there.
sensitive or something? The scanner. It's not that hot, buddy. Just pick it up. I believe he needs to go to the hospital or something to check this out, because
Or, like, is his right hand
It
okay? Like,
seems
I
to
don't know
be,
what's going on here.
it seems to be a big issue.
It does. And Xenon's second time being in a 3v2 and then, like, just giving it away.
I'm not quite sure what Mars was doing. Maybe inspecting. Oh my goodness, if we look at Xenon, that is 5 Vityazes.
Oh my god.
Mustached, are you in heaven right now?
That is amazing.
We
Oh my god. Oh, that's
you love
amazing.
to see it. Where will they be taking these Vityazes? They're taking it to A. 5 Vityazes. Every one of them has a flash and I believe an impact. No, a flash and a nade with Vityazes. This is not a house you smoke in. This is a house you flashed in. Moon
Oh my god.
pushing fast
Oh.
through long here. 0-2 picking up Chulo. And War is still on bridge.
Oh,
Unpeak picking
Unpeak
up
got
0-2.
two.
Unpeak picking up Austin Powers. Moon almost has backside. Mars picking up Unpeak. He's pushing War, but War has a shotgun. Don't do it. He's pushing up.
What?
What just happened there? Mars got the kill.
Wait, A's open. They could
What
rotate.
in the world?
They could rotate. Is Mars gonna rotate to A? They have it open. What is going on
Snugglebee
here?
and Amor.
Up,
Amor's still
Snugglebee.
in spawn. Snugglebee is on site. Both of
Oh.
them are starting to swing out. Snugglebee picks up Moon. Picks up Eddie Potatoes. Good. 3K. The 5 Vityazes. That was a decent play. And you could see that they got a lot of picks off of it.
They did. They
I
did.
think they're going to be sticking with it.
It looks like it. It looks like it. It's just one of
Oh.
those things. Like, did they? Oh, looks like they're dedicated to the cause of Vityaz. I'll take it.
They are. This is quite an amazing scene.
This is lovely to watch. I love this.
This is. It looks like
Wait, they're
Apex is playing for the 1v5 clutch challenge. Unpeak is trying to play alone to win a 1v5. The rest of his teammates in spawn. Nade goes out to mid. Doesn't
Are they
connect.
sitting all up mid?
5 Vityazes going to mid.
This is-
Unpeak doesn't know what's coming his way. It's a natural disaster.
Oh my god, they got it.
Unpeak,
What's
Moon,
going?
and they send another.
What is
They are
going on
currently
here?
sending Snugglebee down to fight for the cause. Scanner is still in mid and they have B site.
Why haven't they planted the
Flash
scanner
coming
yet?
out. Snuggle doesn't know about Ali. But Ali's just
I
sitting
see
there.
them.
Snugglebee swing
Oh.
him. There you go.
That
Move
scanner
the
down.
Snugglebee, and now Apex will be sending another player in. Guess who it is, guys? It's Amor. Flash comes out and he flashes himself.
Wait. DJ and Amor both have Vityazes as well. Only War
This-
doesn't have the Vityaz. What is going on?
War, come on, get with the group here. They're holding on him. Amor unable to get out of spawn. Austin Powers picks up Amor, and the last 2 from Apex are now pushing up.
This is
DJ Chulo
amazing.
with a Vityaz. Amor with... not Amor, sorry. War without. Moon on close there. Picks up Moon. War picks up Austin Powers, and it's a 1v2, 0-2. The last one.
Where was he looking?
And that's it. They played for retake and it worked. War doesn't really think that the scanner's too hot. I think it's mainly just Unpeak. Seems to have some issues holding that scanner. Maybe we'll see both teams using predominant. Oh, Austin Powers pulling out a sniper, Moon pulling out an APC.
See, well, I want to
Apex.
see like the at the firing squad round, like where they just all have like M2 shotguns or sniper rifles. That
The musket strat.
musket strat. That's the name of it. That's what I was looking for. Musket
Yeah,
strat
where,
would be amazing.
all 5 of you stack up to each other at the hip and fire in a row. It is a wonderful strat that you'll see in only the most competitive of VRML. Unpeak getting destroyed by Moon on mid. Amor picking up 0-2. They are just pushing. Moon picking up Amor.
They have
Xenon
B-side open.
currently
Why aren't
at
they rotating?
War gets naded by Mars. Apex is currently down 2 players compared to Xenon. Xenon in a 4v2. Snugglebee still in CT. Trying to figure out where they're going, and they hear the scan on B. Snugglebee starting to rotate. Does he know about Eddie Potatoes? I don't think he does. He picks up Austin Powers. Now would be the time. Eddie Potatoes swing. Moon picks up Snugglebee. Last one goes down to Mars. Xenon picks up their first round. All of Apex went A to mid. Didn't really quite seem to work out though.
No, it didn't. Man, what a game this has been. Nice of both teams to do a third map since the first two went kind of quickly. Looks like all Vegas is over.
Xenon playing slow. Inside skate park. Flash comes out. Amor pushes to mid. They have all of mid, and they are going to be pushing into bunker.
What kind of play is this?
And everyone's going. Austin Powers picks up Unpeak. Eddie Potatoes picks up War. Snugglebee picks up Mars. It is chaos. Eddie Potatoes with a good 3K. And that's just the round. Xenon picks up the second one. What just happened?
God. Crazy. All right, let's see. We are
Wow. Apex on offense now.
Oh, it's
With Xenon on defense.
Let me fix that. Thank you for telling me that. There we go.
Currently going for an A push. Amor may have disconnected with Scanner. Oh, no, he is coming. Moon on mid. Pushing as fast as he can into bunker. Does War hear him? I believe War does. Moon going back to mid. Austin Powers on white wall as chaos erupts on the A site. Picks up Snugglebee. Austin Powers picks up War. Chulo picks up a 2K with 0 and Mars. Eddie Potatoes picks up Amor. And shots are ringing out on the back site.
2v2.
Chulo picks up Eddie Potatoes. Putting us in a 2v2 with Moon and Austin Powers last.
Is the scanner going down?
Scanner's going down.
Apparently
No,
not.
he's taking the scanner. As Moon is now in Valley. But Unpeak's getting shot from the side. Moon picks up Chulo and Austin Powers picks up Unpeak. Xenon has their third round.
Wonder why maybe like all the balls were stuck together, so Apex couldn't get it down. Like, I'm not sure what happened there. I'm not sure at all.
I believe he was faking scan to get Moon to move from bridge.
Maybe. Hard to say.
Xenon doing a normal
Oh, they dropped the scan.
2-1-2 stack.
Or maybe they're all going A. Man, they're just doing the read. They're all stacked
They are
on
just
A.
all going A. Wow.
They're just
Moon up close with a shotgun. War picks up Moon. Moon picks up Amor with a nade. War takes bridge. And Util is constantly erupting from the site. Unpeak trying to push to back site, but they will hear him. 0-2. Mars. 0-2 picks up Snugglebee and Unpeak. Chulo picks up Austin Powers. War. Chulo is behind them, and War is in CT. War picks up 0-2. What is going on?
crazy.
Things are just constantly erupting in chaos.
Got 2 more rounds here at this rate. Did I ever turn the volume back up? Let me double check. I did not. Let me do that. I don't know if it was too loud or too quiet. We'll see.
Monumental fumble by Mustache here.
Hey, it was at 40%. They could still hear it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't see anyone complain about audio, so we're good.
It's coming out from Apex, and Xenon will be rotating. They have sight for free. Wait, they've just left it open. Apex is moving a little slower. Amor picks up Moon. He's hiding in the smoke. Trying to get that knife kill. Chulo picks up 0-2. Amor gets murdered. Mars. Chulo picks up Eddie Potatoes. Austin Powers picks up Chulo. What is going on?
3v2.
It's currently a 2v3. Xenon.
1v3.
And a 1v3 now. Snugglebee picks up Austin Powers, and Unpeak finishes the round against Mars. It is currently match point for Apex. On the 12th round,
Yep.
we
12
might
rounds in.
see the end of it.
Let's see. Virtuous, Outdoggy, Fall, Nolan. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching the third match with us. We appreciate it. Lonely Cookie, you as well. Alright, what's going on here? Got a little bit of a delay on the Apex side. Are they just sending in one at a time again?
They may be, it looks like. Snugglebee is getting sent into skate park with Scan.
Took a little bit of damage there from the nade.
Just a wee little bit.
He's about down to like 65% health. Not too
Moon
bad.
is pushing to scaffold. Will he hear him? Moon picks up Snugglebee, and that's Scan. And now they shall... Oh, and now they're all going to push.
Yep. The
Scan is
cavalry has
down.
arrived.
Moon smokes him out. War picks up 0-2. Amor picks up Moon. Apex got the lead back from nothing. War picks up Eddie Potatoes. Eddie Potatoes picks up Unpeak. It's currently 2v3. War picks up Austin Powers, and Mars is last with a sniper. I would love to see Mars get a kill here with this MR96. Come on, just watch, just watch. You saw him. Shot rings out. Hits a wall. Mars throwing a knife at him. He wants Moon to swing.
Oh,
Jump peeks. Misses the shot because of that bloom. He hears them pushing through CT. Flash rings out. And Mars is flash going for the knife. Picks
oh
up
my God.
Amor.
oh
Misses.
what?
Gets Chulo. It's a 1v1.
Oh, so close.
War. One-handed Mars. Mars was a little too distracted there, pulling the knife out of his arm, and didn't see War push up to him.
What a match,
What a
though.
good set of games, though. We had a lot of fun here on this KD.
But ultimately, Apex is still the winner.
Scan complete.
What a
Apex
finals,
really
though.
showing that they can still have fun and win those rounds.
Indeed. Indeed.
Well, I'd
Alright.
like to thank everyone today for coming and watching the finals of VML. Really great support from all of you.
Thank everyone for being here. We thank you everyone for being here. We really do appreciate it. Make sure you do like and subscribe. Season 2, not sure when it's coming, but it is confirmed to be coming. $300 USD prize pool. So you're playing for cold hard cash next season. So if you are interested at all, there is the VML Discord. I will have it linked below in the description, or at least I'll try to. If not, it'll be in the Veil Discord. Like, we'll get it to you somehow. It'll be somewhere for you. But I believe with that, I think we're done here. I don't believe we're playing a fourth map. I kind of doubt it. So we shall
A
see.
gentleman's Mar agreement.
Gentleman's Mar. Oh god. Okay, no, they're saying GG's in chat. Sorry, GG's on the whiteboard, not chat. But no, that was a lot of fun. Thank you, Virgin, for being here. I do appreciate you being my co-caster for the past 3 days.
Oh no, of course. I like to have fun with it.
And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Seeing the full Vitya's rush was very exciting. Just seeing them just.
It was.
We didn't get to see Musket Round though. Kind of sad about that, but we did
didn't.
get
Mars
to see.
did get a great 2K though, so we did get to see that.
That was yes, that was very fun to get casted. That's a good clip for him. But I believe with this, looks like most of Apex is gone, so I think we are done here for tonight. So, Alone Forever, they are sending them out like Pokemon. That's a good one. That's a good one.
War, I choose you.
Basically,
Critical fail.
All right. Yeah, but I think with that, I think we're going to call the cast here. Thank you, everyone, for joining us again. This was an amazing season, and I'm really excited for Season 2 of VML, along with Season 4 of the RML. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Exactly.
And I believe
And I'd like to thank all of the VML players for, playing their best and doing what they can, learning the game, and you know, being transformed through that.
Yeah, shout out to
It's very nice to think
Mhm.
that like all these players, they're new, so the things that you see them doing are incredible.
Yeah, shout out to Sababu as well for just like running VML. He's done a fantastic job. I forgot who it was that makes the thumbnails for the videos, especially like the last three for finals have been amazing thumbnails. I forgot the artist that makes them. I know he's part of the community. Shout out to them. We'll probably get their name in the description as well for the thumbnails, or at least I'll try to. I try to give credit to where credit's due. So, but yeah, all that should be in the description. If it's not, I'll get it there. So, but again, thank you all for watching. I think we're going to call it here. They've called it here. And I guess see you all for season 2.
I've been Version.